Hey adventurers, how y'all doing? I am here at the Darrenberg Cube in McLaren Vale. It's been here for a while and I haven't gotten around to seeing it yet. Little man is upset about how long it's taken us to get here, but check out these spectacular views.
And here's the view from the outside. You can see the 4 layers. Now the bottom layer is this museum slash art gallery. Check it out.
Oh my gosh, it's like Willy Wonka in here. And then all the things to smell. Can you smell this? How's this for clever marketing? Well, my Grizzle monster put an end to that, I'm sorry. But hopefully you did like what you saw, and hopefully we'll get out and about a little bit more. Should get easier as he gets older. Should also get easier to deal with his grizzling as well. So we think partially it's just the age, clinging phase, but also partially it's the reflux. Now the paediatricians put him on Gaviscon Infant and solids, and it's weirding me out because it's the food that I didn't think that he was supposed to be having yet, but the doctor's like, yeah, put him on bread and yogurt. So it's, starchy, heavy food that's supposed to sit in his belly. There he goes again. And hopefully we should start getting some sleep overnight. So rather than 2 hours between wakes or less, more like 6 hours between wakes, which will be awesome. But I can't complain, mostly because my friend and I have decided that we're going to go on a 21-day quest to not complain. First couple of days have been very interesting. It's really made me notice how much I complain. She's a lot better than I am, and she's like, nah, this is really easy. So it all comes down to your brain. So we know that in the first 3 years of life, about 90% of your brain and the pathways are formed. And for a long time, it was thought that these pathways and the ones you continue to create are rock solid and that's it. But in the last couple of decades, the idea of neuroplasticity has become more and more popular. So the idea that your brain is like a muscle, it can be retrained to think through different pathways and do different things. So the idea is that over the next 21 days, I learn and teach my brain how to not complain as much. There are differing accounts as to how long it actually takes to retrain your brain, but we'll start with 21 days and we'll go from there. Neuroplasticity is something that's really interesting, the idea that you can retrain your thought. And one of the big areas that they've really noticed is that if you're a positive person, it's a lot easier to train yourself to be a negative person than it is to go backwards. So this might be a little bit harder for me. That's not a complaint, it's a statement of fact. But I really believe that I can do this. And you know what? I would love if you'd join me in that. So you know what? If you'd like to, maybe chuck a comment down below and we can start a community, get it all happening together. Well, that's it from me this week. I better go deal with him and I'll see you all next week.